Here in Heidelberg, there are also people who are researching the oceans of our world. The world-renowned research institute EMBL has a project that is following plankton and microplastic through our oceans, trying to understand their movements and their meaning. They have given us a large PDF, a large volume of materials that you can look through here on the link underneath this video, and they've also given us a wealth of videos. Please enjoy.
Darwin sailed around the world on this boat as a scientist. He was just 22. He was coming out from the university, and he describes his observations and also life on board and all the adventures he went through. So this is what really triggered the idea. I worked for 25 years at EMBL. I was doing cell biology, trying to understand the molecular and physical basis of life organization. I am a sailor myself, and I thought, that using a sailboat to popularize science was a good idea, but to mix, adventure with scientific topics, and it took a long time. So finally, I met the people who own Tara, and they were interested by the project, and we decided to do a project on plankton. They are the organisms that produce the oxygen we breathe, sequester carbon dioxide. So it's a very important ecosystem on Earth, and it was not known. We have been sailing around the world for 3 years and collecting plankton in different regions and at different depths, and to study, its composition and what it is and how it functions. So when we sail, we have to run the boat, so we work with the sailors. So there are about 6 sailors on the boat, 6 scientists, and usually 1 journalist and 1 artist. During the night, you sleep for 4 hours, and then you stay up for 4 hours, and so on. And everybody takes turns. When we are crossing between 2 stations, this goes like that. And we prepare the station, we work, there are lots of things to do. And on the day of the station, in the morning, we start to deploy nets to collect plankton, or machines to measure parameters, things like this. So it's a lot of work. And we work like this from 6 in the morning to midnight. So it's 2 full days of work like this. And when we are finished, we sail again, and we put away the samples and start to sail to the next station. This expedition is extremely important for many reasons, for basic science and for ecology also. There are things, I did not realize before. First, how diverse the life is in the ocean. And there is something which really struck me. To make a human being function, you need about 20,000 genes. And in the ocean, there is something like 200 million genes, eukaryote plus bacteria. So during billions of years, life has become more and more complicated by producing all these different genes. So it's something which is very interesting, to try to understand how this happened and how this also is correlated with the diversity of organisms. Most exciting thing was actually when I boarded Tara in Buenos Aires, and we sailed from Buenos Aires to Ushuaia. We spent 1 month in very strong wind and trying to sample in the same time. And you cannot sample when the weather is too bad because it's dangerous. And this was like a video game. It was very interesting because we had the weather forecast, you know, how the wind goes and how it will become. And also the satellite maps of the water masses where we want to sample. So we had to navigate to the right place at the right time to do the sampling. I really enjoyed this. Yeah, this was interesting.